YouTube? It's pretty much how I start every video. I started my channel, I think, just under a year ago. I've made several videos and talked many times about how I looked at YouTube as one of the best things that's ever came out of the internet. One of the best things ever. My, how much has changed in less than a year. The reason that I would give YouTube so much accolades and props is because they allowed everyone to have a voice, to be able to speak words and have them be heard by anyone who wants to. All you have to do is just click on the little icon and you get to hear somebody's most inner thoughts, if they're willing to share them. In less than a year, ad revenue has been basically destroyed for most viewers. They've been banning people's accounts left and right. Look in the last year, how many people got their account banned and then back up. YouTube was a bastion of free speech. Now, it's one of the leaders in stopping free speech. Every day the debate goes on. Every day, right on here. Every day, people are abandoning this ship. And if YouTube thinks, well, we're YouTube, we're the biggest fucking shit right now. That may be true. You may be the biggest fucking shit right now. But don't try to pretend like there isn't a million avenues that people can take, the next stage in evolution where everyone can have a voice. Freedom of speech will always be here, but you might not always be able to control it. Trying to control it is only going to make them bail on your ship and enter into another. I'll give you an example of this type of attitude in another area. How about MySpace? When's the last time you ever heard anyone say, oh, check out this shit on MySpace? Yeah, real fucking long time ago. Why? Because there's Facebook now. It did what MySpace did and better. Right? Everyone knows it. There was no discussion about it. Right? Everyone just bailed. Which is what's happening in YouTube. It's really frustrating because I got fed up with like all this free speech getting like shit on. And then I decided I'm going to speak out. Even though I hate the sound of my own fucking voice with my lisp. I know a lot of other people do too. I didn't care anymore. I was like, I'm going to fucking say something. Less than a year later, they aren't the bastion of free speech. They're the perpetrators of wanting to shit on it. If they change their ways, if YouTube changes your ways, which I hope you do, then good on you. And if not, then fuck you. And you're going to lie in the graveyard with MySpace and all the other irrelevant fucking skeletons. And all the work that everyone put into you is just going to be gone. It doesn't matter. People put a lot of work into a whole bunch of shit that's just fucking gone now. I don't want it to be like that, but if that's the way that it has to be, then that's the way that it has to be. We'll all jump to the next fucking ship that's floating, not the one that's fucking sinking. You guys need to decide what you're really for, and it ought to be for free fucking speech. Yes, sometimes when people are allowed to say whatever, you'll hear cuss words. You'll hear controversial opinions. Oh my God. But you know what? Whether or not you want them to say it, it will be said. Free speech will always exist. It exists in North Korea, where they are executing them if they say anything. But they just put it underground. There will always be an underground. There will always be free speech. You just got to decide which side you're on. You better make up your mind quick, because everyone's bailing ship on your ass. And people are stopped giving a fuck, too. They don't give a fuck no more. You've heard everything that you're supposed to be about. You've heard it. This goes out as a wake-up call. I hope you hear it. I'm a nobody. But if this could enter into just one person's mind and begin to question what they're doing, who are the leaders and deciders of what's happening at YouTube, well, let's hope that it does. Let's hope that these words reach the ears of somebody who can make a fucking difference. Somebody who's not afraid. Because whereas all of the people who have this debate and are on the side of banning certain types of speech or free speech, you guys are really quite pathetic in that you can't hear any ideas outside of your purview. You don't want to hear any language outside of what you deem acceptable. Well, everyone wasn't raised by your motherfucking parents, motherfuckers. Get the fuck over it. Some people were raised by parents that fucking cussed or that thought a different way than you. Does that make them all evil? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. I think doing evil makes you evil. Fighting against free speech is doing evil in most people's minds, especially in America, where we actually have the right to free speech. I'm Socrates. Thank you for anyone who listens and cares. Until next time, peace.